there's no such thing as willpower. When that first 30 days when you're still getting over those carb cravings, still getting over the sugar cravings, you're still, I don't want to use the word addicted, but really hooked on those comforting foods that were your go-to foods. If that's in your cupboard, you're going to go eat it. So get it out.
Corn it changes the acidity in the rumen, which changes the acidity in the hindgut, which changes the fatty acid profile in the meat. You guys have heard of the omega-3, omega-6 thing. It's a big deal right now. Fish oil and all that. You get lower omega-3s, higher omega-6s, and the meat actually becomes a pro-inflammatory issue.
Yeah, you know what? I used to have a whole like 20 minutes dedicated to the paleo relationship, and then I started getting emails of people divorcing. So I was like, wow, I don't want to be a homewrecker. But okay, so here's the thing with that. Now I have to add it back in. I want whoever is on this journey to focus on themselves. So do exactly what it is that you need to do to be okay, and then lead by example, and approach your journey with hope and joy. Don't nag, don't complain, don't whine, just do your thing.
So we get this line is actually insulin and glucose. About mid-morning, that starts to crash, and that's where you go get, say a Starbucks caramel macchiato, and you get this other little blast that goes up. And then right before lunch, you crash again, and each one of these crashes, you're feeling like crap. Okay, so that's when your energy is just up and down and up and down. And then you run off to Subway because Jared lost a bunch of weight at the Subway.
Who feels like they spend way more time in the kitchen now than they used to? Yeah, so that's not necessarily a bad thing, because the reality is we have to cook food to survive. But there are definitely things that you can do to speed up the process to get good food in your bellies fast and not stress out. So this is a CrossFit gym. There's a timer in here, right? Yeah. This is the only WOD I'm doing today, is right now. I'm going to make a meal that I make for my family probably once a week. In the crock pot, I'm going to put in about 3 pounds of chicken thighs. This is way more than what would feed my family in one night, but this is leftovers for lunch the next day. My kids get to see where real food comes from, that it's not neatly packaged in the grocery store, but that people work really freaking hard to put food on our tables, because I don't have a big enough backyard to grow it myself. So I cannot stress enough how cool it is if you can find community-supported agriculture in your area to join a CSA.